we need to keep pepping ourselves up with the Toastmaster meetings. Well, as the president of Virtual Masters Club, it gives me immense pleasure to always invite the guests who have taken the trouble to attend our meetings, and one particular lady who is dynamic in her own way. She is the current Vice President Education of Elite Toastmasters Club, one of the reigning community clubs in our division. Please give a warm welcome to Toastmaster Dalia Thakur, the Vice President Education of Elite Toastmasters Club. Thank you so much, Dalia, for attending, and make sure next time you attend without any role to play. Great having you here. I would also like to welcome Toastmaster Pratyush, who is a member of the Hindi Samvad Toastmasters Club. Pratyush, a warm welcome. It's so nice to see you attending our
Happy
meetings.
Diwali. Yeah,
Yes,
happy Diwali to you too.
all too. Thank you for attending. Well, we can see that we are limited Toastmasters today, which is very nice. It's nice and cozy feeling. I wish we could light the diyas over here to make it even more cozier, but let's move on with the meeting. All meetings are...
We have
Yes,
one more
Krish?
guest. We have one more guest.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's that?
Ankita.
Sorry?
Ankita, who was there in the last meeting.
How come I can't see her? Okay. I think the Diwali hangover is really, really strong where I'm concerned. I'm not able to see a guest, but there we are, Ankita. Beautiful Ankita, a warm welcome to our
Thank you
club
so
meeting.
much. Thank you
Yes,
so much, President Seema.
yes.
It's really nice and a very wish you all a very happy Diwali, though the wishes are late, but
No, it's better late than never. Ankita, thank you so much for joining in today. And I
you.
think we can continue now with the meeting. Our meetings are recorded, as you all know, and for those of you are new, all meetings are recorded as the meetings of, the moments of the meeting. And this is recorded by the secretary of the club, who is Toastmaster Shalu Gupta. And Shalu has recorded the previous meeting and she has put it up on the group. I'm sure everyone must have gone through it, and kindly give a thumbs up for the meeting. In case there is any correction that needs to be made, kindly bring it in at a later time and personally message me, please. Well, let's continue with the meeting. And as any Toastmaster meeting is always, it has a smooth operator, and that smooth operator is known as the Toastmaster of the day. So the Toastmaster of the day, or the Master of Ceremonies, MC in short, is the person who is going to make sure that the meeting is conducted in a well-balanced way. All the timing is set to, and the person brings in a lovely theme to the meeting, to make it more interesting and exciting. All Toastmaster meetings have these wonderful themes so that we all get into the mood of a meeting, because the meeting is widespread. Today, I have great pride in announcing the Toastmaster of the day, who is Toastmaster Pratiti Dasgupta. She is a bright young lady. She is very vocal in her language. She has got some words that she brings out with that has got such beautiful meaning. I think she is a writer as well, because she is into a lot of socially related services. She is also a part of the newly formed Bengali Toastmaster Club. I think she will give a better accent towards the name of the club when she introduces herself. So with a huge round of applause, please welcome the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pratiti Dasgupta. The podium is all yours, Pratiti. Over to you.
Am I visible and audible?
Yes, you are.
Thank you, Madam President, for that warm welcome. Today is Diwali, the beautiful festival of lights, which paints the canvas of our dull, drab life in bright hues of vivid pastels through our human actions and interactions. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. On this auspicious occasion of Diwali, I welcome you to yet another fun-filled session of Virtue Masters Club. Now, when we hear the term Diwali, A myriad of situations, images, scenarios prop up in our curious minds. To Anurag, Diwali may mean an evening full of fun and frolic, spent in the company of crackers and friends. While to Toastmaster Shilpa, it may be designing her heart out and bringing beautiful rangolis into the picture. Diwali is an emotion to the Indian diaspora. In northern India, it marks the return of Lord Rama to Ayodhya after 14 years of exile, while our southern counterparts celebrate Diwali as a victory of Lord Krishna over the evil Narkasur. The West celebrates Diwali as the event in which Lord Vishnu, one of the Holy Trinity, directed King Bali to go back to the Netherlands. While in Jain culture, Diwali marks the nirvana or spiritual awakening of Lord Mahavira. Sikhs also celebrate Diwali as the day when the sixth Guru, Guru Har Gobind Singh, was relieved from Islamic captivity. And to me, as a person, Diwali means spending time in the company of family and friends and bringing color into the lives of the needy people through our actions and interactions, and contributing to the society meaningfully. On that note, we will come back to Diwali after a while. Now, I would like to explain the general structure of a Toastmasters meeting. The first segment, every Toastmasters meeting is divided into 3 segments. The first one being the prepared speech section. Now, my friends, on the bucket list of every person's Diwali agenda is shopping. We all go for shopping for different sweets, for different clothes, for different kind of crackers, as we think that we need to be ready for this special Diwali day. A lot of preparation to do. Every prepared speech is just like Diwali shopping. In a prepared speech, members of the club come up to the podium to deliver mentored speeches based on the parts and projects they have chosen. The duration of every prepared speech is 5 to 7 minutes. Timer, please note. Next, in the Toastmasters structure series comes the fun and tantalizing table topics or impromptu speech section. Now, my friends, we all have faced the situation in our life when we had to take decisions on the spot, impromptu. It may be giving that crucial presentation in front of your office boss, or choosing the perfect birthday dress. But whatever it may be, impromptu speaking skills come in handy at every moment of our life. So to help you think off the cuff, we introduce to you our next segment of table topic sessions, in which the table topic master will be giving you a topic and you have to respond to it on the spot without any prior preparation. Interesting, isn't it? The duration of every table topic is for 1 to 2 minutes. Timer, please note. And last but not least, we come to the evaluation section. The evaluation section is, though it is the last section of a Toastmasters session, the evaluation session is the most important one, in which you will be evaluated, in which every aspect of the Toastmasters meeting will be evaluated by the general evaluator and his team. It is also very interesting, isn't it? Coming back to my story, every one of us has our own version of Diwali. To Seema ma'am, it may be spending time with her family in Dubai, while to me, it may mean sleeping the day of entire day. But this is what I think enhances the beauty of a country. To be home to so many different cultures and rituals, and yet celebrate a particular day as a triumph of hope over despair, illumination over darkness, virtue over vice, knowledge over ignorance, all that is good over all that is bad. And this is why India is hailed as a melting pot of cultures, a land where unity meets diversity. On this note, let me welcome the General Evaluator of the day. He is an exuberant person and also the VP membership of Virtue Masters Club. He's a chartered accountant by profession and a speaker by passion. The father of a beautiful girl, Diwali to him means spending a lot of time with his family, and a unique blend of happiness, divinity, and togetherness. When I asked him about his Diwali plans, he replied that he wants to spend the most of the time with his family and abstain from crackers. Amit Shah will be very happy about it. Like me too, he believes that along with enjoying Diwali with your friends and family, being socially responsible should be one of the main things on your agenda. And we should do our best to bring color and hues to the lives of the oppressed and the poorest. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us give a round of applause for General Evaluator Toastmaster Sheetal Kumar. Toastmaster Sheetal, the podium is yours.
Thank you, Toastmaster of the Day, for that fabulous introduction. You are lovely and bright, just like the Diwali we had yesterday. My dear friends, evaluation is the best thing that happens in Toastmasters. But do you know it has something to do with Diwali as well? There were two characters in Diwali. One was Lord Rama and the other was Ravan. Ravan, what was the major difference between Lord Rama and Ravan? One used to listen to his evaluation and adapted accordingly. He used to listen to his wise people and acted accordingly. But Ravan was in his immense head the best and the proudest, and therefore came the downfall. So with that thought, we should always focus on our evaluation and try to bring out the best ideas and the best version of ourselves by looking after the evaluations properly and learning from them. Evaluation is a horrendous task. It is a daunting task. So for that, I need a set of role players. They are properly known as tag role players, timer, counter, and grammarian. I'll be introducing them one by one. May I have, please, the timer for the day to explain his role. Timer, Mr. Toastmaster Anurag Jain, please.
Thank you, General Evaluator. Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and to-be Toastmaster. I'm Toastmaster Anurag, and today I'm playing the role of a timer. Now, as a timer, my role is to keep track of the time of all the three sections. For prepared speech section, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. For table topic section, the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes. And for evaluation section, the time limit is 2 to 3 minutes. There's a 30-second grace period both on the upper and lower side of the prepared speech section and the evaluation section. For table topic section, you need to speak for at least 1 minute and a maximum of 2 minutes 30 seconds to qualify for voting. I'll be sharing my screen so as to let you know what the time is. I'll be showing green card at the minimum time. I'll be showing the red card, yellow card at the mean time, and the red card at the maximum time. I'll keep showing my card till the speaker stops speaking. I'll present my report when called upon to do so by the General Evaluator. Thank you, and over to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anurag Jain, for explaining your role beautifully. Now I would like to call upon the counter for the day. May I please have the counter of the day, Toastmaster Seema Ramesh.
Thank you so much, General Evaluator. All of us wish for a very smooth journey, no matter what, whether it's the road we are traveling on or our life goals. No matter what, we want everything smooth. Likewise, when we speak as well, we would like our speech to be smooth and even so that everybody can understand. However, we use certain opportunities like crutch words, something that we hang on to. We repeat some words. We try filler words, and, is, but, so, maybe. All these words and long pauses make sure that we do not have a smooth speech or a smooth talk. So in order to do that, I, as the counter, will note all the speakers' use of these long pauses, repeated words, crutch words, filler sounds, So I'll make sure that I note this down so that we can improve ourselves in the way we speak. I'll come back with the report when the General Evaluator calls upon to do so. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster Seema Ramesh. Now I would like to call upon the grammarian for the day, Toastmaster Midula, to explain her role, please.
Good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and dear guests. Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. I'm facing some connectivity issues, so I would request that my video is off, if it's possible. Okay, thank you. Okay, so dear Toastmasters and fellow guests, my role as a grammarian is to pay attention to the good usages of grammar and provide constructive feedback for the not so good usages. At the end of the meeting, I will be on stage back to present my report. Before that, I would also like to introduce the word of the day The word of the day goes like invigorating, which means making one feel strong, healthy, and full of energy. And use it in a sentence would seem like would be every Toastmasters meeting is invigorating in its own way. So on the occasion of Diwali, I hope that your year, the upcoming year, is as invigorating as possible. Thank you, and back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Amidullah, for that fabulous introduction. Now, I would not spoil the show. Our Toastmaster of the day is waiting to start the show. But before going, I'd really like to appreciate the tag role players because they're all experienced role players. And I'm really looking forward to their reports so that they can give a very good lesson to the upcoming role players as well. Over to the Toastmaster of the day, Pratiti Dasgupta.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sheetal, for that wonderful evaluation, for the wonderful introduction to your tag role players. Now, for the rest of the meeting, we would be following a different pattern rather than the usual pattern we follow in Toastmaster meetings. I would be asking you certain questions and you have to give answer to that. And the person who gets the maximum questions right will get a smile from me. Okay, Dishita is laughing. Okay. So Diwali is a celebration of is a festival of lights, and we celebrate the victory of good over evil in Diwali. So my first question is directed to Panna ma'am. Panna ma'am, my first question is directed to you. The first question is, in South India, Diwali is marked as a victory of Lord Krishna over a certain Asura. Who was that Asura?
Sorry, fail. I fail.
Okay, I'm giving you options. I'm giving you options. Narkasura, Tatakasura, Mahishasura, and another option is Mahishasura, and another option is Bratasura.
Narkasura.
It's Narkasur. Thank you very much. See, we celebrate Diwali as the triumph of good over evil. But have we ever noticed the evil that is present within us? Have we ever taken note of what? Have we ever tried to bring light into the lives of the needy and oppressed people around us? I will tell you a story. I am a member of Rotaract International thanks to Mridula. And what happened one day in Rotaract, we go for many kind of social activities where we donate clothes to the poor, where we hold sanitation drives, where we host menstruation drives and everything. So one day I asked the president of my club that why do people think the social responsibility is a sine qua non? He replied, you see, you are a person first, and then what did I forget? You are a human first, and humanity comes first at anything. So this Diwali, I would urge all of us to take care to try to bring a smile into someone else's face either by gifting them something or by bringing some kind of happiness into their lives. I'm sorry, I'm nervous. Okay, so next we come into the prepared speech section. The prepared speech section, as I said, is like Diwali shopping. You make up a list of things, like the things you want to buy and the things you want to, and the dresses you want to wear, and you go for it. A prepared speech is exactly just like Diwali shopping. In a prepared speech, members come forward and deliver mental speeches on the basis of the paths and projects they have chosen. So the first prepared speaker we have is the Vice President Education of Allied Toastmasters Club.
Is something wrong?
We lost her, I think.
We lost her.
We lost her.
of applause, I would like to welcome TM Dalia Thakur on stage. But before she comes onto the stage, I would like to ask her evaluator, Team Krishnesh, to read out her speech objectives.
Thank you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day, Pratiti. The purpose of this project is for the member to clearly define how Toastmasters envisions mentoring. And the purpose of this speech is for the member to share some aspect of a previous experience as a protégé. Timer, please note that the speech duration is 5 to 7 minutes. Wishing the best to the speaker. Back to you, Madam Toastmaster of the Day.
Sorry, my camera got. Okay. So let us welcome with a loud round of applause TM Dalia Thakur onto the podium, virtual podium. TM Dalia, speech title, Down the Mental Lane. Down the Mental Lane, TM Dalia.
Thank you so much. Before I start, am I audible and visible? Thank you. Down the mentor lane I go today. Now, what do we mean by mentors? Well, it's a person who's not only a friend, a philosopher, a guide, but also somebody who's going to hold your hand throughout this beautiful journey that we as Toastmasters have, and go and smoothen it for us, make it so much more amazing for us than we ever can imagine. Luckily, when I joined Toastmasters, I was showered with the best of the best mentors available in our club. I got a dark, tall and handsome Toastmaster as my mentor, which is none other than Abhishek Mitra DTM. He, for me, was the friend part of the mentor. He guided me just like he would guide a friend. He held my hand and did not ever make me feel like I was a junior and he a senior, but always made me feel like an equal, as in we were both together learning from one another and not the other way around. And hence, my beautiful partnership with Abhishek Mitra DTM ended. Since all good things come to an end, so did this partnership. But the best was yet to come. When I was looking for mentors rigorously after my first level, I came to the philosopher portion of my mentor. And that was none other than Toastmaster Rupashri. She held my hand and she told me, "Don't worry, I am here and I will guide you with every step of the way." And she fulfilled her promise. She taught me the basics that I could not learn or grasp that easily. And she strolled me throughout the beautiful journey. When I was the secretary, she made me feel that it is one of the most important roles, and I truly believe that as well today. She made me feel like an equal, not only in the EC, where I was just a secretary, but also in the club. And hence, my philosopher showed me the way and still is showing me the way. The third, we have done the friend, we have done the philosopher. Who was my guide? Well, it was none other than Kaushik Da, DTM Kaushik Bhattacharya. I was so used to calling him Kaushik sir. He told me, "Dalia, stop. You have to call me Kaushik Da." "What is this, sir?" And that was the start of our informal mentoring sessions. He guided me throughout my contest seasons and made sure that I don't take these contests as something to win and only win, but to grow and be a better individual. He taught me and guided me through the huge and the humongous world of Toastmasters, and I couldn't be more grateful. This ended my friend, philosopher, and a guide. But now the best is yet to come, which is none other than my actual mentor, who has been mentoring me for almost one path and 3 other levels. So, for me, she is my guardian angel who took me under her shelter and guided me, mothered me, smothered me throughout the Toastmasters journey that I have had for the last 1.5 years. For me, her M, the M from the mentoring stands for the mother figure. She was there with me when I was at the lowest and there with me when I was at my highest. She held my hand when in Calcutta my mother was not there, and she is none other than Toastmaster Panna Rashmi Ray. She is the actual mother figure that every person in Toastmasters, in Elite, in Division K, Division Q believes. She is somebody we all trust. Now, she was my mother figure. What does E stand for? For me, my mentor is super enthusiastic and energetic. Just like I am today, giving a boast in a robust speech, this is all her. She taught me how to be energetic, enthusiastic, and be out there. Show it to the world who we are. If you have heard Panna ma'am speak, you definitely know I get it from her, even though I'm not her real daughter. I wish I was. M-E-N. N. She turned from a naive girl who thought she knows everything about the world of public speaking to a natural. Often people tell me, you do come off as a natural, confident speaker, and all of the credit goes to her. She turned me from a naive girl to a natural, and I cannot thank her enough for that. For making me the person I am today, the speaker and the leader I am. M-E-N. T. She's talented, tenacious, and so tender. If you have ever had a conversation with Panna ma'am, you know how smart, talented, but at the same time down to earth and tender she is. I wish I get that from her so that I can move leaps and bounds in this beautiful journey that I want to achieve one day. Oh, optimistic. I was not such an optimistic person, but looking at her, I am today. Even though I did not give my best at some speeches or table topic, she would be there and message me right after my speeches, and right there on the screen right now, giving a huge smile on her face, which gives me the energy that it's going all right. It's going to be fine, and you have to be optimistic. M-E-N-T-O, last, R. The ray of hope, Mrs. Panna Rashmi Ray for me. She gets me every single time, no matter what our differences are, even though in the beautiful path of mentoring, we sometimes disagree. I disagree with her, she disagrees with me. I disagree with my 5 other mentors and they are mentees, and they disagree with me. But at the end of the day, the beautiful lessons I have learned from my real amazing mentor and my friend philosopher and a guide, I stand here not only as a proud mentee to a beautiful mentor, but also a proud mentor to my 5 mentees. And that is what is the true essence of Toastmasters. It is not the destination, not my path completion, not my DTM actually getting one day, or not me winning a contest that matters. But it is the journey, the beautiful journey with Abhishek, with Rupashri ma'am, with Kaushik da, and towards the end with Panna ma'am, that makes it so much better. So friends out there, get a mentor who can do all this for you, and we'll chat one day. What do you think, Toastmaster of the Day?
Thank you. Thank you, Toastmaster Dalia, for that wonderful speech. Now we would go on with the session. To go on with the session, we would bring in some quiz and trivia events, as I've already forgotten my script for the TMOD. And so I will be asking certain questions to you, and you will be replying me. So the first question, who wants to be the first volunteer? Who wants to be the first one? All questions will be on Diwali. Who wants to be? Come on, everyone. You should be a little like, okay, Diwali spirit should go on. Please, okay, Pratyush. Yeah, you can, Dishita. See. Okay, your question is, which country worships dogs in the day of Diwali?
Turkmenistan, something.
There is a
like
country.
that. Turkmenistan.
No, I'm giving you options. A, Malaysia. B, Nepal. C, Singapore. 4, Australia.
B, Nepal.
Toastmaster Pratyush, it was Dishita's chance. You are getting a chance later. Wait a second. Okay. Next question. The answer is Nepal. Next question. Which event marks the celebration of Diwali in Jainism? Toastmaster Shalu, can we have you on stage? Okay, Toastmaster Shalu, your options are birth of Mahavira, nirvana of Mahavira, enlightenment of Mahavira, renunciation of worldly possessions. Anyone, you can choose anyone. Toastmaster Shalu, you're muted. Toastmaster Shalu, you're muted.
What was the question? I missed the question.
Which event marks the celebration of Diwali in Jainism? A. Birth of Mahavira. B. Nirvana of Mahavira. C. Enlightenment of Mahavira. And 4. Renunciation of worldly possessions.
I think option C.
Okay, anyone else wants to try? Give it a try before I disclose the answer.
Nirvana. Nirvana
Yes,
of
you can.
Mahavira.
Nirvana. That's the correct answer. Nirvana of Mahavira. The third question is, where is the largest Diwali celebration outside India held? Number 1, in UK. Number 2, in Singapore. Number C, in Kathmandu. And number 4, in Kuala Lumpur. Can we have guest Gautam over here? Okay, he's not there. Seema ma'am, can we have you? I can't resist this opportunity.
Okay, you'll have to repeat that because I got a bit distracted.
Where is the largest Diwali celebration outside India held? Number 1, UK. Number B, Singapore. Number C, Nepal. Number 4, Malaysia.
UK?
That's the correct answer. 1 point to Seema ma'am, 1 point to Dikshita, and 1 point to 2 points to Dikshita, I guess. Okay, the fourth question is, this I've already asked. Okay. Toastmaster Vishal, can we have you on stage?
Yes.
Okay, your question is, which Indian community celebrates Diwali as the Bandi Chhod Divas?
What?
As the Bandi Chhod Divas.
No idea about it.
I'm giving you options: Sikhs, Jains, Parsis, and Buddhists.
Buddhist?
No. Anyone else wants to answer? Ankita, can we have you?
Yeah, of course. It's celebrated by the Sikhs.
Correct answer. Okay, the next question, before we move on to the next questions, I would like to call the next speaker onto stage because it's time for the prepared speech section. This man is a very good friend of mine, and he has been continuously motivating me from day one. He is a boy from a Marwari family and says that during Diwali, his only task is being the only male in the family, his task is to clean the entire rooms of the house, clean the entire house. To Diwali to him means enjoying with friends and families, and social responsibility in Diwali to him entails that that poor, needy, and oppressed should be taken care of. Ladies and gentlemen, give out a loud round of applause. But before welcoming Toastmaster Vishal on stage, I would like his evaluator to read out the speech objectives.
Yeah, good evening, fellow Toastmaster and guest. Today's speaker is delivering his Level 1 Project 2 speech from the Path Leadership and Development. The purpose of this project is for the member to present a speech on any topic, receive feedback, and apply the feedback on a second speech. The purpose of this speech is to present a speech and receive feedback from the evaluator. All the best to the speaker. Over to you, Madam Toastmaster.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shalu, for that wonderful description. Now, with a loud round of applause, please welcome TM Vishal onto the virtual podium. Toastmaster Vishal, speech title, Destiny and You. Destiny and You, Toastmaster Vishal. This virtual podium is yours.
Thank you. What, according to you, is the best phase of your life? For me, it is my school life. Anytime we speak about it, no matter what, it will be always less, whatever the topic is. It will be always a fresh memory for us. Please allow me to live that little moment of my life again and walk through it to my fellow Toastmasters. Now, we are in standard 10s and we are considered as seniors. We also had our 11th and 12th seniors as well, but still we were also considered seniors. It gave an extraordinary boost to our ego, especially my ego. I felt like I am the Don, and as you all know, Don ko pakarna mushkil hi nahi, namumkin hai. As in, it is not only difficult to catch a Don, it is impossible to catch him. I felt like I am a grown-up boy. I can live my life my way. But destiny has its own little plan. Now, like every other school, our school also had student school committee consisting of school captain, vice captain, sports captain, prefects, and some more important auxiliary role players. And interested students can give their names to teachers. And as expected, I was least bothered about the any role players of it. And I've not submitted my name. As I've already spoken in my previous speech, I was best in the sports. And my sports teachers were determined about their sports captain. And their sports captain didn't have any idea about their decisions. Now comes the voting day. Teachers and principal had the privilege to vote and finalize their candidate. Imagine staff room, all the teachers voting for their candidates. What a parliamentary experience. And comes the position of sports captain. My sports teacher realized I have not given my name. He was disappointed. He stood up from his chair, went up to my principal and said, my sports captain is Vishal Agarwal, 10A. To my surprise, no one opposed, and the decision was made. Within a week, the results were out in the morning prayers, and the students who were selected have to speak for 1 to 2 minutes. Now comes the result day. Names were taken, and suddenly I heard my name. In fact, standing last in my line, chewing my chewing gum, I had no clue. All my classmates were looking at me and clapping. I was shocked. I went up the stage, took the badge, and it was my turn to speak. I just said, thank you, and came back in a very angry mood, telling my friend, who does all this kind of stuff? What the system works? And I was not at all happy with the decisions. But within 2 weeks, I realized the power I got. I can give free periods as a practice session to myself, my classmates, and any other class I wanted. So I gave them free periods sometimes and enjoyed it. I became the hero of my class. Unaware of the fact, some of my teachers were observing me closely. On 12th of June, one of my friend's birthday, I decided to give him a treat by giving him a free period. Standing in front of classroom door, I said, today I am going to give him a birthday treat. A small voice came from my friend, but principal. I said, who principal? I am your principal. To my bad luck, my principal was standing behind me. The moment I realized, I looked, I just got heart attack virtually. And the only thing I can heard is, Mr. Agarwal, follow me. My sisters were called and I was suspended for 2 days. When I came back, some of my teachers made me realize what mistake I did, and their trust and love were little lost. It hit me. It was the last thing I wanted. As quoted in Spider-Man movie, with great responsibilities comes great responsibility. I can clearly understand the power I had, but I had no clue about the responsibility that came with it. That day I decided to prove myself of what I was trusted for by planning each and every practice session for every student and for our upcoming event, be it state competition or inter-school competition. And within 6 months, our school had a very successful sports and arts achievements. I was really happy with my hard work and achievements. And even my teachers were also really happy with the results. All I want to say is you just cannot rely on your destiny. Your efforts are equally important. Destiny will put you in a position, but it is you, only you, who is going to deliver and fly. What do you say, Toastmaster of the day?
Thank you, Toastmaster Vishal, for that wonderful speech. Indeed, if I was in your place, I would have fainted long ago if the principal was standing behind me and I was mimicking him. So, to go on with our next session, now we have a question answer special round. A question answer special round in the sense that I will be asking certain, not quiz questions, certain personal questions, and all the Toastmasters here shall be answering. Can I have Toastmaster Anurag on screen, please?
Yeah, I'm on the screen. Don't worry.
Okay. Why is Diwali important to you? What does it
It marks
signify?
the new year. It marks the new year for us, for Hindus, Jains, Gujaratis, everyone. So it is a new beginning for me.
New beginning. Okay. What are your plans this Diwali? Apart from abstaining
That I'll
from
not share
crackers.
with you. That I'll
Apart
not
from
share with you.
abstaining. No, you have to share.
Okay, I came to Surat so that I do not miss the pujas. So,
Okay.
I'm traveling during this COVID.
Okay. And what can you do to make this Diwali different for a special person? Not a special person, for another person who maybe needs your smile and everything.
Then I'll give them my smile.
Okay. To reframe it, what can you do to do this? What can you do to make this Diwali different for the needy people?
I'll distribute sweets. I'll distribute blankets. I'll distribute some food if I can.
Do you think that distributing sweets and blankets alone makes up for it?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Thank you, Toastmaster Anurag. Can we have Toastmaster Krish on the stage, please? He's smiling from that moment.
Yeah, Madam Toastmaster.
Okay. Your question is, what are your plans this Diwali?
My plans this Diwali, I intend to stay home and enjoy with my family.
Okay. What is the best thing, according to you, that you can do to help the needy people?
Well, right now, to help the needy people, the best thing to do is to not go anywhere near them and give them more chances of getting COVID. So I'd rather stay at home and from far tell them that, once everything is fine, that time I'll
See,
come and
my
help
friend,
you.
this is the reason. My friend, this is the reason we conduct the table topic sessions in Toastmasters. Like a question answer session, table topics are something that needs you to think off the cuff and on the moment. So without any further ado, I would welcome the table topic master, Toastmaster Amrish Bhavania on stage to explain his role and get on with it. Toastmaster Amrish, the stage is yours.
Thank you, Pratiti. Thank you, Pratiti. Good afternoon, everyone, and happy Diwali to all. Table topics helps members to improve their impromptu skill. Let me tell you the basic rules of table topic session. In this session, guests are also allowed to speak. Timer, please note the time limit is 1 to 2 minutes for each speaker, and there is 30-second grace period on the top side for every speaker. I request no one to prompt when the speaker is speaking. And since this is Diwali special, and I have brought something new today for everyone. It will be, my topics will be like some dialogues from Hindi or English movie. It can be Hindi or English, but that person has to speak in English only, and it should not be about the movie. It should be about the dialogue. So I will need my first volunteer into this. If nobody will his or her name, then I have the opportunity to wait. Okay, we have, and Panna ma'am,
Yes. I can't hear. Toastmaster Amrish, can you all hear?
Pratiti.
Yeah. Amrish ji, Panna is there. Panna ma'am is there.
Okay, Panna ma'am. Yes. Your topic is, this is a Hindi topic. टीम बनाने के लिए ताकत नहीं, नियत चाहिए. टीम बनाने के लिए ताकत नहीं, नियत चाहिए. टोस्टमास्टर पन्ना मैम.
All these things.
Should I repeat it again?
Thank you, Table Topic Master. According to me, a team is made up of not one individual, but all the individuals who are there. It is just not the leader who makes the team. It is each and every person who is there. And if a leader is just leading by the power of authority, no work can be achieved. If the leader leads by reasoning, is flexible, has the foresight, is inclusive, then only will the work be achieved. For instance, when I'm the event chair in Division K, right? I have an events team. And we follow the values of Toastmasters, which is RISE, respect, integrity, service, and excellence. So at no point, me or our team members, bring our values down, our integrity down to include more people in. So for instance, there was a deadline for an event. And there was a suggestion like, let us extend the deadline to include more people. But no, if we are going to be following the rules of integrity, we should stick to a deadline. We should follow what we set it as and not be swayed with numbers. And that is what we do. And even if you take respect as such, respect is just not for a person. Respect is for rules. Respect is for the organizations. That is something I absolutely believe that a team needs to follow these values of respect, of integrity. Service we're already doing, and excellence. Yes, excellence is so much necessary. We need to be at the top of whatever we do. Otherwise, just showing our strength that we will do it does not have any sense, does not make any sense. What do you think, Table Topic Master?
Thank you, Panna ma'am, for such a great attempt. And this dialogue is from a famous movie, Chak De India, and it is one of my favorite quote, you can say. Now, moving towards to the second speaker of the table topic session, Anurag Jain. Anurag.
Okay. Yeah. So
your
I'll
topic,
time myself.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Anurag Jain.
As you must be knowing, Shah Rukh Khan, Don, he said it in the Hindi version that he keeps his enemies even more close than he keeps his friends. That is rightly said. And when you are riding on an empire, when you are ruling an empire, when you are a monarch, then you have to keep your enemies more closer so that you can foresee what steps they are going to take, so that you can foretell where the next wind will flow from. As you must be completely aware of the US and China relations, how bitter they have become during the Trump regime. And now, after Biden is on the play, he might soften the blow so that these things do not escalate to a level which is not possible to amend later on. Today, the world is an integrated market, and we all need to keep in mind that we have to work in a cohesive manner. And that is, my friend, the reason why you should keep your enemies closer. If possible, make them your allies. If possible, try to see what you are not able to see so that you can not only improve yourself, but also keep them behind so that the $20 trillion of US economy is not overtaken by the $12 trillion economy of China. Thank you, and over to you, Table Topic Master.
Thank you, Anurag. What a great attempt. It is really important to know your enemies because friends are there to support, but enemies can harm you always. So it is always keep watch on your enemies. Now, if someone guest, I want someone guest to participate. There is a Gautam ji and Ankita is there, I think, as a guest. Gautam. Okay, and your topic will be जो नहीं हो सकता वही तो करना है, जो नहीं हो सकता वही तो करना है. Gautam Das.
Yeah, thank you. So if I actually convert into English, so I should do the impossible possible. So in my opinion, it is everybody in this world can do the wonders. Only the thing is that I will take a quote from Buddhadev. He used to tell that what you imagine, you will be building your physical nature. So means if I'm actually lack of the imagination, then I am lack of the life. Because in this world, the dream is the only focus, but from where we are actually making a distance. And that is why we are not getting the reality. So if I can actually want to make my dream in a reality, I need to develop, I need to promote my belief system. Because belief is the only material of life by leveraging which, I can promote my values of life in terms of respect, in terms of integrity of life, in terms of the vision, because then I will become the right leader to see my life's value. Because our leader is a dreamer. A dreamer is a leader, you know, because they can dream something impossible. After that, when they work on that and that get into the physical world, people are saying that they are the dreamer. So the thing is that every dreamer and every leader used to tell that you can do this. You can do this if you believe it. So that is the thing I was actually thinking from my life, that why a lot of successful people are actually inspiring the other followers, how they can do the impossible to possible. Because it is only the belief system which I am carrying. Because in the belief system, it is actually saying that it is not possible. That means I'm rejecting the world, that I cannot do this. But if I believe it, then all the positive things, positive vibes, positive people, circle of influence, everything come into the point of context. And accordingly, I can imbibe all the positive features in my life. And accordingly, my belief system get changed. So nothing is impossible. It is the wrong belief. Everything is possible. Make impossible to I am possible. That is my conclusion. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, Gautam, for such a wonderful speech. We are here to invigorate and put confidence in everyone that everyone can be a speaker one day. Because जो नहीं हो सकता वही तो करना है. Like before joining Toastmaster, I had a feel that I can never be a public speaker, but today I am here with all you. So it puts confidence in us that we can do much better in our life. Now, I think we have our VP ad on the screen, and no doubt Disita is asking for him only, and Disita will give him the topic. बोलो.
मैं आज भी फेंका हुआ पैसा नहीं उठाऊंगा.
मैं आज भी फेंके हुए पैसे नहीं उठाता. टोस्टमास्टर क्रिश.
Thank you, table topic master, but quite the contrary. मैं आज भी फेंके हुआ पैसा उठाता हूँ. And for those of you who are not careful, I might take it right out of your pockets too. This is a world where people might celebrate Diwali for the good has defeated evil, but that doesn't mean there is the absence of evil in this world. Don't wait for good to defeat evil. Be cautious about what you are doing, who is around you, who your friends are, and at the same time, give them the benefit of doubt. Getting back into the jovial side of it, yes, as an analogy, people would want to be self-righteous and earn whatever money they are entitled to. But each and every penny which is on the floor, each and every penny which may not belong to you, but you don't know whose it is either. But if you see it, make sure you pick it up. If you are that self-righteous, don't use it on yourself. Put it in the alms bowl of a beggar. But don't be so self-righteous in literally using this sentence by saying, I will not pick up money which is thrown. Thank you, table topic master, Ishita and Toastmaster.
Thank you, Krishnesh. Many people must have changed their mind to pick up the throat amount. But like COVID has made the situation that whatever comes, we should keep it. Otherwise, it will go back. And another level of misery will come. We have the last topic, and let me select the person. I think Mridula, we are very less hearing Mridula Sengupta. So I will ask her to join me in my session. Mridula ma'am, can we hear you? Ma'am is not responding. So then we will move to guest Ankita.
Thank you, table topic master, for giving me the opportunity.
Let me select you something like from Hindi only.
Sure.
Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Picture abhi baki hai mere dost. Guest Ankita.
Okay, so this is again from one of the best actors and one of my favorites, Shah Rukh Khan, as everyone knows, and this is from Om Shanti Om. What we can say is that the moment picture, the exact moment. So it's not like that we keep on waiting for the perfect moment, but we can take the moment and make it perfect. It can be also said that we don't really like show everything at one point of time, but keep something up to ourselves and throw our cards at the moment when the right moment comes, and throw our cards or show our cards at that very moment. So keep keep your plans, keep your actions up to yourself, but that doesn't mean that we stop somewhere in our own lives to go forward. So the only motive is that we should keep going, keep improving, and wait for the perfect moment and show just not the trial, but the entire hit movie. Thank you.
Thank you, Ankita. I am taking one more topic, last topic. This will be the last one. And Pratyush, can we have you, like, your topic is a little big, so listen it carefully. It felt bad when a friend fails, but it feels even worse when he comes first. It feels bad when a friend fails, but it feels even worse when he comes first. Pratyush.
Well, that feeling that you said about is, fortunately, I want to say it very honestly, is not within me actually. Actually, in school days, one of my friend who used to just sit near me, I used to sit near him because during class tests I could just copy his copy what he's writing, because I don't used to study so much, but he was a good student and he used to come second or third. But when he came first, I was the most joyous person, joyous friend of his, because because I really wanted him as well to come first. And yes, I also feel bad because when a friend fails, that is within me, because one of my friend who used to sit with me failed because he was one of he was inspired by me, and I did not used to study and he also did not used to study. So yes, I felt bad at that time, because he failed. But I do not agree with the second part you said, that when a friend come first, it feels worse. So that's I will how I will like to conclude this topic, table topic master.
Thank you, Pratyush. But for me, this statement is very true until CA final, because in CA final, no one to whom I know has got more marks than me. But before that, every time I have seen someone getting much more better marks than me, and it type of feeling comes to me. Oh, he's more ahead from me. But when it was CA final, that that was not there with me. But thank you. Happy Diwali to all. We hand it back to our TMOD, Pratiti Dasgupta.
Thank you, Table Topic Master, for that wonderful session. What a power-packed session with such beautiful speeches. This year's table topic contest is sure gonna be really exciting. Now, how many of you remember the maths teacher who used to scold you at every chance he or she got? Come here, solve that problem, solve that problem. Pratyush is raising his hand. On my part, I remember the teacher who didn't have any chance to scold me at who didn't have the chance to scold me at even the smallest cause possible. So evaluation is very important. That's when I realized the importance of evaluation in life. Down the memory lane, when I recount those memories, when of the teacher scolding me, I realized that had he or she not scolded me, I would not have become the person, albeit lousy speaker I am today. So I would like, with a last round of applause, I would like to call upon the general evaluator of today to take on the evaluation section forward. Thank you. Team Sheetal, Toastmaster Sheetal, stage is yours.
Fabulous Toastmaster of the day, who has who has had a very invigorating session and has made our Diwalis even better. Now I would like to start the general evaluation section. Now we would quickly move to the evaluation of the prepared speaker. I would like to invite the evaluator of the first speaker, Toastmaster Chris, to give his evaluation, please.
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator, Toastmaster Sheetal, Toastmaster Dalia. That was a fabulous journey you took us on, detailing how the best mentors in this part of the country shaped a naive protege into a better speaker and leader over the course of time. I applaud you for the virtual setup and preparation you put in for your speech, the camera positioning, the plain background, the dress code. Each and every detail ensured the audience had their focus only on you. Beautiful, philosophical, humongous, highest, every, and many such instances ensured I followed your speech because of the stress you had on these focal words. That was apt for the occasion and helped me listen better. And the analogy of the importance of the journey and not the destination was the perfect smooth ending for me. Given that you are still on the journey of being a better speaker every day, please allow me to throw a couple of stones at you that I'm sure you will convert into milestones. The first, I noticed how you divided the virtual frame into 3 parts and detailed anecdotes of DTM Abhishek, Toastmaster Rupashri, and finally DTM Kaushik. And then you came back to the center while talking about Toastmaster Panna. But because it's not a real stage and you have very little real estate to work with, what if this was lost on a few people? Here's what I would do. Remember how you brought a dialogue in when you spoke about DTM Kaushik asking you not to address him as sir? Similarly, you could have done it for the other mentors, a dialogue for Abhishek, a dialogue for Rupashri, and then the already present dialogue for DTM Kaushik. And then when you come back to the center, yes, you had enough evidence of adding a dialogue for Toastmaster Panna. That would have clearly indicated those anecdotes and the differentiators. The second stone, repeating the speech title at the beginning of your speech, took away the little mystery that could have been in this speech for me. What would I have done? I would have gone about my speech and allowed the audience to realize what it was about and ended with the title. So ladies and gentlemen, that was my journey as a mentor. To tie it all together, I thoroughly enjoyed the way you took us through your protege journey in a virtual setting, befitting a contest at the highest levels, and ensured you had the audience's attention by stressing on focal words. Maybe, just maybe, if there was an addition of dialogues and if you could have tried to instill some sort of mystery into the whole thing, that would have really taken the speech to a better level. That being said, I think you did a fabulous job. Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Back to you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Chris, for that fabulous evaluation. And we should learn from the way of evaluation from Toastmaster Chris. It was a proper CRC approach that was followed by him, and there was a proper transition. And we should all learn how to transit from good points to bad points so that it is very much understandable to the speaker. Now, adding to the recommendations he gave, just 1 point more of recommendation. There are 2 objectives of the this particular speech. One is how Toastmaster envisions Toastmastering. The other is your previous experience as a protege. Your experience as a protege in Toastmaster was very much evident, but we would have liked it if you would have got some mentorship experience from your real life as well, other than the Toastmasters. That is what Toastmaster wants in that speech. As far as I could understand after understanding the speech objectives, that is one thing you could incorporate. Other than that, you had a great speech. And the other thing, one more recommendation is in the initial part of your speech, your hands were clasped. After completing your action, you started clasping your hand. That can be avoided. I know you're a very good speaker and a very confident one, but that goes on to show that you are feeling a bit freaky. You cannot do that on the stage. So maybe taking those recommendations and value additions from Krish, I know you are already a very good speaker and you are going to really bring accolades to our division and district very much. So all the best for your future speakers. Keep coming and keep growing. Now I would like to call upon the next evaluator, Toastmaster Salu Gupta.
It is rightly said by William Shakespeare. It is not in the stars to hold our destiny, but in ourselves. Good evening, fellow Toastmaster, dear guest, and Toastmaster Vishal in particular. First of all, I want to highlight the good points of your speech. You started with a question which put the audience, and this is one of the good way to start any speech. Second, your eye and face expression was fabulous during your whole speech. I know, Toastmaster Vishal, you're a hard worker and believe in destiny. Coming to Toastmaster was your destiny, but hard work improving yourself is your hard work. For becoming a better speaker, here are some recommendations from my side. Your head was cutting down between your speech. For that, you can set your camera before starting your speech. Second, pause was missing during the speech. When you move from one part to another part, you should take a pause for some seconds and then move to another part, which will make your speech more effective and interesting. Last but not the least, because area of improvement is everywhere. Sometimes your hand was cutting down like this. You should make your hand angle between this area. And one good point of your speech, which I like, use of a dialogue. Dawn ko pakadna mushkil hi nahi, namumkin hai, which was enough sufficient to keep interest of audience in your speech. Here are your good points, starting from question, use of dialogue, eye and face expression. But you can improve your camera angle, focal variety, and pause. All the best for your future speech. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Salu, for your first evaluation. It was a very comprehensive evaluation. You had commendation, recommendation, and commendation again. There are few points of recommendation for you. The first thing is that you completed your commendations very fast. You were commenting about, you gave recommendation about pauses. So you would have yourself taken a pause to explain the commendations that you are talking about. That would have given you extra time, because you completed your evaluation just at the brink of green card, which goes on to show that you had enough time to explain yourself. The second thing that you can do is, when the good thing about your evaluation was that you showed what has to be done rather than just saying what is to be done. It helps the speaker improve. That were your good points, and for the first time it was a very comprehensive evaluation. I look forward to you coming on evaluation much more and learning a lot out of it. Now going back to the speaker. Firstly, he is my mentee, and I'm really happy that he delivered such a good speech. But again, having said that, there are few points of recommendation and commendations from me. Commendation, you are simply very good on the screen, keeping away the camera alignment thing. Other than that, you are very good on the screen. That is the commendation part. Recommendation I would like to give you is your grammatical part of the speech. You started in the present tense, that you are in class 10, and then you shifted back to the past tense. That cannot be done. The other thing is that you are using and too much. That goes on to show that you are trying to add sentences. Those are different sentences that you are saying. If you hear the recording again, you will come to know that you have used and number of times just to keep the momentum going. That you need to avoid. Other than that, you had a great camera presence and great things to do. Other things we'll take offline. but I'm really happy that you gave such a speech, and I hope you keep on coming and improving. You are going to shine bright and great for us for sure. Now I would like to evaluate the table topic speakers one by one. The first speaker was Toastmaster Panna, and the topic was team banane ke liye taakat nahi niyat chahiye. And what a fabulous take on the topic. She is the event chair of Division K, and she has been doing a fabulous job. And equally good was her take on the topic. She was confident, on the point, and with a personal story where she went on to speak about the fundamental principles, fundamental values that we follow, IRSC. What a great take. But having said that, ma'am, you're already a very good speaker. I would like you to challenge yourself. You can come in with a story of some great personal as well, and then give your story and then make the parallels and conclude. I know you're already a very good speaker, but for you, I really want you to challenge yourself more. Looking forward to many more table topics from your side. The next speaker was Toastmaster Anurag Jain, again a pro at the table topics, and his topic was keep your friends close, but your enemies closer. Toastmaster Anurag, again, you were very good on the topic, and you came bang with a thing that is of great interest to the international politics. But you know what? Even at Toastmasters, we always say that we love personal stories. That personal story was missing in your table topic take. And this topic allowed you to do that. You would have narrated a personal story that taught you that you need to keep your enemy close. Having said that, you are already a very good speaker. Keep on coming and keep on improving. You are already a good table topic speaker. You will definitely improve more. The next was Guest Gotham. And believe me, I was surprised. Guest, for the first time, he was so fluent and on the point. I have no recommendations on you. You just keep coming, sir, and you have the makings of a very good speaker. And I can tell you, Toastmaster is going to be a platform where you will improve like anything. Get in touch with Krish or me for further details. But this is a very good take on the topic. The next person was Toastmaster Krish. And what do I say about Krish? मैं आज भी फेंके हुए पैसे नहीं उठाता was the topic, and he took a very, very good take of being a contrarian on the topic. I can tell you, to be a contrarian, it takes real guts. And he took a contrarian view on the iconic topic. And in this world, this is the right thing to say. No one will, they might preach that I won't take up the money which is spread on the floor, but believe me, everyone is going to go gaga over the money. Just try to sow some money in the politics. People are selling votes. So that is what is happening. And we had a fabulous take. Krish, I know you are already a veteran speaker, many good things to come, but again, you can improve, I know, but keep on coming and don't shy away from the table topics as you generally do. I really want you to speak more because you are really a fabulous speaker. The fifth was guest Ankita, and her topic was picture Abhi Baki Hai Mere Dost. Again, a guest, fluent on the topic, not much to be asked from her. I know we are Toastmasters, but she was none less than a Toastmaster, giving a great take on a topic. I really look forward to you becoming a table Toastmaster very soon, and you keep coming, you keep improving. That is our wishes for you. And the next one was a new Toastmaster Pratyus. The topic was it feels bad when a friend fails, but it feels even worse when he tops. Iconic dialect from Three Idiots. And a great take on the topic when you use the doldrum approach that is very, very less used. This is a doldrum approach. You sometimes take the topic in your favor, sometimes refute the topic. And this was a topic where you could take a in the way for the motion and against the motion as well, because it has two parts. You partially agreed to first part, you partially agreed to first part, but you disagreed on the second part. So that was a very great topic. You can bring in a more concrete personal story maybe. So you're still a young Toastmaster. You'll learn a lot on the journey. I hope you keep on coming and you keep on learning. Kudos to you all. And about the table topic master, the little one in particular, it takes great guns and great courage to have that strength to take up roles. And I have seen Amrish Ji to improving in this club like anything. I'm really, really happy for him. And you conducted the table topics in a very, very good way. I'm going straight up into table topics because I was pretty impressed by the way you got things growing. The theme of Diwali, the dialogues, the Bollywood is what clicks us most, and you really got us going. And the involvement of guests is one thing that you got really well. So hats off to you and your little one to organize these very good table topics. Now I will start from the initiation again. Before that, I'll take the report of my tag role players. The timer for the day, timer Toastmaster Anurag Jain, please. Can you give your report, please?
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. So since we are following this new routine of timing each and every role player, so I'll start with myself, that is standing Sergeant at Arms. So we'll be so I took as a Sergeant at Arms 3 minutes 45 seconds. The President took 4 minutes 1 second. Toastmaster of the day took 18 minutes. The General Evaluator, that is Toastmaster Sheetal, he took 11 minutes 12 seconds. Timer, when I introduced my role, I took 1 minute 7 seconds. Our counter Toastmaster Seema, when she introduced her role, she took 1 minute 10 seconds. And Grammarian Toastmaster Mridula, she took 57 seconds. The table topic master, that is Toastmaster Amrish, he took in all 6 minutes 20 seconds. For the prepared speech section, Toastmaster Dalia took 7 minutes 12 seconds. Toastmaster Vishal took 6 minutes 11 seconds. And in the table topics, Toastmaster Panna took 2 minutes 15 seconds. Toastmaster Anurag, that is me, I took 1 minute 30 seconds. Guest Gautam took 2 minutes 17 seconds. Toastmaster Krish took 1 minute 42 seconds. Guest Ankita took 1 minute 17 seconds. Toastmaster Pratyush took 1 minute 16 seconds. And in the evaluation section, Toastmaster Krish took 3 minutes 25 seconds and Toastmaster Shalu took 2 minutes 29 seconds. Each and every person is qualified for voting. And over to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Anurag, for that fabulous report. I have no recommendations for you as the introduction speech, at the time of introduction speech and at the time of report as well. This is how we should do the role. The way it was done by Toastmaster Anurag was fabulous. Now I would like to call upon the R counter for the day, Toastmaster Seema Ramesh.
Thank you so much, Mr. General Evaluator. The most overused crutch words today was and so. I would just like to bring to your attention that and is a conjunction which is normally used to join in two sentences, long sentences, so that you make it into a well-balanced sentence. However, we have the tendency to use and as a crutch word. We lean on to it and go on repeating. So oft repeated today was and as well as so. So is also a crutch word which we try to lean on as much as possible to extend our sentences. I'd like to do a quick round of all the speakers today. The Sergeant at Arms began, Toastmaster Anurag, he was flawless. I, as a president, had several hours in my introductory speech. Toastmaster Pratiti, as the Toastmaster of the day, had quite a few hours. So was her overused crutch word. Toastmaster Sheetal, as the general evaluator, had a few hours. Now was his crutch word. Toastmaster Anurag, as the timer, had 1 hour and a couple of repeated so's. As the R counter, I'm still continuing with the so. Toastmaster Mridula, as the grammarian, had a couple of hours. Toastmaster Dalia, as the speaker, had now as almost flawless speech with now repeated a couple of times. Krishnesh, Toastmaster Krishnesh was flawless as the evaluator. Toastmaster Vishal, as the second speaker, used now and quite a few times. Toastmaster Shalu, as the evaluator, was flawless. Table topic master Amrish had and a couple of hours while speaking. The table topic speakers, Toastmaster Panna and Toastmaster Anurag, were flawless. Guest Gautam had a few so's. Toastmaster Krishnesh had a couple of pauses. Guest Ankita used and so a few times. And guest Pratyush also had a few R's. That's all from me as the R counter. Thank you so much. Over to you, General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Seema Ramesh, for such a wonderful R counter report. Now, again, this is one time where the tag role players are very experienced, and I really look forward to all of us taking a lesson out of their books. They are really doing their jobs very well. We should also try to do the same in our upcoming roles. Now, I'd like to call upon the grammarian for the day, Toastmaster Mridula. Toastmaster Mridula, can we have your report as well?
Thank you, Mr. General Evaluator. Am I audible? Hello, am I audible? Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. Okay, so first of all, kudos to Toastmaster Amrish and Toastmaster Sheetal for using the word of the day, invigorating. Can we have a round of applause for them? Yes, and moving forward, we had some amazing usages of grammar in the meeting today, from words used like cohesive, power-packed session, soften the blow, humongous, anecdotes, etc., and usage of two alliterations, which are basically repetition of the same initial letter in successive words or closely connected words. The first alliteration was talented, tenacious, and tender, and the second was energetic and enthusiastic. So kudos to Toastmaster Dahlia for using two alliterations in her prepared speech session. Apart from that, so the not so good usages of grammar include I had a feel would be I had a feeling, puts confidence in us, put confidence in us or have confidence in us. On one of my friend's birthdays would be on my friend's birthdays. Only thing I can hear could be only thing I could hear. More closer should be only closer, because more and closer are both comparative forms of the verb, and so two comparative forms of the verb cannot be there side by side. So we have to use either closer or use more close. Thank you, and back to you, Mr. General Evaluator.
Thank you, Toastmaster Midula, for again a comprehensive report of yours. And today the tag role players from my side were totally flawless. I don't have any recommendations from them, but this is the benchmark that we should set for our club, and the role players should be equally responsible the next time they take up roles. Thank you for those reports. Now I would like to evaluate the meeting in general. The meeting was started at time by Sergeant at Arms. That is a very good thing to do, and he had a proper Toastmaster promise done, and that is very good. For a first time, I think we had the Toastmaster promise read. That is very good for our club. That should be continued. And then the rule was given very well. He introduced the president in a very good way, and then came in president. She gave a very nice, she took the introduction of the guest. She had a very good story to tell, and then she introduced Toastmaster Pratiti in a very well way. She did her job very well. Toastmaster of the day was very well practiced. She brought too much energy to the dais. The best thing about her was she got the audience interaction going on. Question and answers are a very good way of including the audience in your communication, and she did it very well. And she had a very good theme. She had practiced it well. So kudos to the Toastmaster of the day. Table topic master, I have already said. And other than that, evaluators were very good. So that sums up my part of the story. And now I would like to hand it over to the very well and elegant, our president, or I have to hand it over to the Toastmaster of the day. Toastmaster of the day. Okay, I'll be handing it over to the Toastmaster of the day, Toastmaster Pratiti, with her large smile.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sheetal, for that wonderful evaluation along with your team. So now we have come to the end of our meeting. Diwali is a festival which every one of us look forward to every year. But this Diwali, I would urge all of you not to go out of your homes, stick to the cracker ban, and try to bring a smile in someone's face using your actions. It may be someone who works at your house, or it may be your mother. Please try.
I think Toastmaster Pratiti had mentioned that she was having some internet connectivity. Well, I think I'll take over, because in any case, she was going to hand it over to me. A well done job, Toastmaster Pratiti. She really kept the Diwali mood, the festive mood, well in tone with that interactive quiz. I really appreciate that, Toastmaster Pratiti. She worked very hard on this. And that is one thing that I appreciate. A young Toastmaster, very new Toastmaster, but she is very determined to get her job done correctly. Thank you so much, Toastmaster Pratiti, once again. Before the results are announced, I would just like to get some feedback from the guests. Guest Ankita, if you could kindly say in a few words. about what you think we could do better or what you really appreciated about our meeting.
Let me tell you, President Seema, so it's a very nice experience and a pleasure coming here. This is my second time, and I really, with the mission and visions of Toastmasters and the opportunity to learn and improve myself more and more, I really look forward to joining Toastmasters as soon as possible. It was a really nice and Diwali festive Toastmasters meeting. I really appreciate all of it. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Ankita. I was going to call you Toastmaster Ankita. I know I just bit my tongue. Anyway, thank you for joining in today. And guest Gautam.
Yeah, thank you. And it is really awesome.
I was not able to take your introduction in the beginning. I think you joined in a little late. So if you could just introduce yourself, how did you come to know about Toastmasters and how did you enjoy today's meeting?
Okay. So let me introduce myself. So I am Gautam Dash, and I work in Sarnar basically. I know Krish here, Dalia here, and yeah. So in my Sarnar there is a USP Kolkata. So I heard it long back, but I recently joined it. So there is one of my colleagues initiated me to go into the Toastmasters, which is a really so great platform. So initially I had no idea how it is working, and maybe I was some time issue and the other work priorities. So later on, but later than sooner, I have actually joined the last trip of my communication journey in Toastmaster. So it is really so good. I live in Kolani, in my hometown, you can say. I think a lot of people know the Kolani place. It is a beautiful, awesome place. Come, always here. I will guide you. So apart from that, yeah, for the as a guest, what I am actually experiencing that it is really awesome platform. Means I am day by day I am getting a lot of sessions and which are coming through the groups, and I have actually in my free time when I'm seeing that I am no priority, I'm actually making the priority for the Toastmaster clubs. So I'm seeing that my changes, my belief is getting changed because of this platform. Because earlier I had never thought of that I can speak publicly from my heart, but day by day I'm improving, and that is benefiting me. Yeah, and that is the only possible because we work together, and this togetherness I am seeing everywhere. Here everybody is inspiring the other heart. If she or he is actually feeling bad in initial period of time, there is a great support I am getting it, and there is a true feedback, and irrespective of anything, that is the beauty of this platform, that anybody is not actually, anybody can care his shyness. That is the thing I have learned. It means whatever the session I am attending, I am seeing that I'm feeling some respect, and in this session there are a lot of, I know that how big evaluators are here, and I'm seeing the changes in front of me. So that is the validation I'm seeing. So thank you, and I'm looking forward to the other sessions also. If possible, I will connect more and more so that I can actually grow up in this platform. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Gautam, for this wonderful way that you're talking about the feedback, which is very, very true. We all depend on these evaluations. And before I conclude by announcing the winners, I would just like the Vice President Education of Elite Toastmasters to Vice President Educations. We all are very wary of them. They are the most dreaded people on, I'm sure Krishnesh also knows what I'm talking about in any Toastmasters. So we really would love to hear from you, Toastmaster Dalia, and it was a wonderful speech that you delivered today. We can't hear you, Dalia. Okay, I think we lost Dalia, or probably she disconnected herself.
She's back.
Oh, she's back. Okay.
Am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you, Dalia.
I'm so sorry, ma'am, for the mishap. It's happening to me a little more right now, so I'm so sorry. But apart from that, I always love coming to Virtus, and I love the energy and the spirit that Pratiti brought in. And even though she's such a young Toastmaster, it's really, really nice. I love the table topic section, and I adore each and everybody here, Seema ma'am, Krishnesh, everybody. So it's like a second home after Elite. So it was wonderful. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, thank you so much, Dahlia. Well, let's go on. Okay, I think the Sergeant at Arms has come in with a little bit of a twist maybe to our winning, to the winners. Okay, in the first category of the timer, the R counter and the grammarian, I think the crackers need to start exploding over here because we have got a tie in category 1. And a tie, you normally think, okay, 2 people maybe, but this, we have got all 3 role players as the winners today. I mean, isn't that outstanding? A huge round of applause, please, to everyone. All the timer, the R counter, and the grammarian, well done today. Well done. And I think this must go down in our minutes of the meeting as in block letters to have all 3 winners. Okay, in the category of the general evaluator and the table topic master and the Toastmaster of the day. Okay, we need to connect the diyas again because we have a tie. Once again, it is the general evaluator and the table topic master tie. Toastmaster Amrish and Toastmaster Sheetal, well done.
Okay, sorry for the interruption. It is
That's
all
okay.
3 in the category 1. TMOD, TTM, and the general evaluator. All 3 won it. Equal voting for them.
For them as well.
It is only for them, not for the tag role
Oh,
players.
not okay. I thought you said the category 1, so I thought it was the time. Okay, right. So now we can, sort of like put out a couple of diyas because in the category of the timer, R counter, and the grammarian, you can guess who. We need some guesses on who do you think would have been the best role player, but I believe that all the 3 role players did very well. Okay, thank you so much. That goes to the R counter with a lot of so's and thank yous and buts. Thank you so much. And the general evaluator and the table topic master, Toastmaster Sheetal and Toastmaster Amrish, it is a tie. Well done, both of you. The best table topic speaker today, the MENTOR. Toastmaster Panna. Huge round of applause, please. I think we can unmute ourselves, right? So we can hear the applause.
You meant Toastmaster Panna?
Yeah, the Toastmaster Panna is the best table topic speaker.
Oh.
Yeah,
So surprised. So bad, Krish.
No. I thought she was giving the best speaker when she said mentor. That's why.
No, MENTOR. I took out the lines from the speaker. And the best evaluator today goes on to
Krish.
Yes, the Vice President Education of Virtual Masters Club, Toastmaster Krishnesh. Huge round of applause, and he is taking it in his might. And the best speaker, the last award for today, goes to, guesses?
Dahlia.
Yes, another Vice President Education, Toastmaster Dahlia. Huge round of applause. Toastmaster Vishal also delivered a wonderful speech today. He was so confident.
Yes.
Rather than his first time, and it was really awesome. I had a beautiful, beautiful time today in the meeting. Like we always say, the post any festivity, we try to get as many members in to participate. And today we are all gathered today, and I think we can take back all our festivities. We can include this, and looking forward to the new year from today onwards as Toastmasters as well. Thank you so much, all of you, for joining in and playing your roles well. Who is going to take the photograph?
Anurag.
Can we have Gautam, Shalu, and Mritula with your cameras on, please?
Yeah, picture
Here
not
I
allowed
can't take the
till
picture. I'm
Dishita.
logging in
मैं
through
लेता हूँ,
someone
मैं
else's
लेता हूँ.
device.
Dishita has to be there to take picture.
Yes, where is she?
Amrish ji, Dishita has to be there. Play out.
1 minute.
तब तक मृदुला को भी रेडी करा देते हैं. मृदुला.
Mridula and Shalu.
Shalu ma'am can join Sheetal sir.
हाँ शीतल जी, तुम्हारा कैमरा में बुला लो. साइड में आ जाओ. You know what? I would not have spoken against the topic, but I just saw Gautam before that, and Gautam, whenever he has been table topic master, any topic he gives, I always go against the topic. So I saw him and I was like, no, I have to. Everybody ready? Mridula? Mridula. Okay.
Okay, I think we can manage.
1, 2, 3. Done. One more. Any ladies angle? कुछ देना?
Shalu. Mridula is here.
Hey,
Wait.
Mridula. रुको. मृदुला कहाँ से? अच्छा, मृदुला.
Shalu को ले लो ना.
Shalu. Very good. Wow.
We gained
Done.
Shalu and we lost Mridula.
No, she's there. Very nice. Mridula.
Oh, great. Okay.
1, 2. Thank you. Done.
Thank you, everyone. I officially close the meeting.
Mridula, কোথায় ঘুরছিস?